Owekitiinisa President, President wa Uganda, His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, omugonzebwa w'abantu boona mu Uganda, President waitu omubwati, Owekitiinisa Speaker wa Parliament, kandi Vice Chairperson waitu w'abakazi wa NRM, abantu inyweno mbitiinisa byanyu habw'obwire ningoza kusiima Mukama Ruhanga habw'abantu ba Buliisa, ningoza kubasiima habw'okwija muli baingi muti mweterero mu ngaro abarungi, mwebale kwija kuhagira Mukama waitu President. Mukama wange President, mazire ekyo ningoza kusiima habwa message eyo izire n'ogaba omu Uganda yona ey'okugaba obuguuda. Muzeeyi weebale message ey'okubinga obunaku omu maka gaitu, kandi niwe wenka omu ba presidential candidates akukikora tarowondi niyo ensonga lwaki tukujja kuwa obururu bwingi. Muzeeyi Uganda yona eri enyuma yawe. Ningoza ntwara obwire butoito, Your Excellency obuwampairo bwa Prime Minister 2021 nkasanga abantu ba Butyaba amataba gabatwaire. Ninyijuka Ministry ya Health ekaba yombekereye irwaro libuliro mu mataba na hatita omaizi. Mukama wange tukatora sente azogaba eza office ya Prime Minister, hanyuma yokundagira twayombeke irwaro erindi Butyaba using the office of the Prime Minister. Muzeeyi ekyo tukakikora through your guidance. So ninyenda kusiima habwa guidance yoikaye nompa nka Prime Minister wawe. Amarwaro ganu ge twayombekere gali mu district 9. Bulisa erimu, Ntoroko muri wali nayo tutekereyo, Kasese tukombekayo na tukyayombeka hospital na handi district ezindi. Harona amasomero agabuliro mu mataba. Ekizibu kye twina hati abantu ababuliro mu mataba balinkaba abantoroko. Muzeeyi message gye wampaire tumazire yakora bya Ntoroko, tulina Honorable Tom Butime ngira na hano niko tulakakora message niyemu. So nkwenda kusiima habw'okwija kandi n'okulaganiza ngo abantu ba Bunyoro tulikitole na Uganda yona, nye ntambwire Uganda yona. Muzeeyi gwaliko tewali mulala, niwe wenka roho kandi akaruru tukujja kuwa n'omutima ogu habwe byokoleire Uganda. Muzeeyi oye! NRM oye! Bulisa oye! Mukama wange kankangira.
Thank you. May we have the Regional Vice Chairman of the party, Comrade Asime Joanat, to come and make his remarks and invite the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament. We are time-bound and I trust that we shall be brief.
Muzeeyi oye! Bulisa oye! Musibite! Muliokoronge! Emirimu egenda eta nku-adoptinga protocol baireho ab'obwire. Muzeeyi ngonza kwijukiza obuwalesereho scholarship ya minerals and petroleum. I was one of the best students in the country, kandi nyasobora genda nyagisoma. Bunyamazire gisoma bampa omulimo mu energy kyonka nkarora job creation ntagikole ndiyo nyagaruka habutaka hano ebyute yokurola egyo mu Buliisa mbaire part of it. Tukatandika na Motor Angel Uganda ekyome kyo kubanza ekyayizire hano. I guarded it up morning. Kaguta oye! Museveni oye! Kandi nkwenda kugambira technology transfer eyabaireho kandi yateirweho by Petroleum Authority Uganda eyambire muno abaana b'omuka okufuna emirimu. Kino ninkusaba amaziba gandi agatugenda akora mbai ninsaba o directing Ministry of Energy ekole muno national content gonze e project eri haiguru abaana bakusinga sazinu bakusobora kole ebintu binu basakora drilling kandi nkusima habwo okurwanira mafuta aga Uganda mbaireho Nigeria omwezi oguhoire nimbe ekimakinga Bobi Wine yaizire hanu akagamba nti 25% ajja kuzituha singa tumukoma baitu nkwenda kugambira 25% omuntu asomeroho na mafuta tigasakuhigibwa nabwekyo nkusima okutraining abana bawe okuteka aihanga emyaka 40 amahanga ganda gatandikire kwaiga mafuta ite tukatandikire baitu tula ahead 20 years ebikusinga tujja kubibaza webale muno kujja Bunyoro webale kusupportinga twarugaga hoima nituija hanu Bulisa nomara hesaha 8 atali munaduka gonzo ina kasente otakusobora kulia kintu kyona baitu sazi na mahoteli gaijwire abajungu bakwetorora buli muntu wena aloho abana bakuvuga mamotoka na emupyalo hana ina hoteli buli omu wena Kaguta oye Museveni oye nabwekyo tukyakwenda muno okurwanira Bunyoro niko tusobole kugendo maiso munyikirize nyete our beloved second national vice chairperson the female asobole nayo kukwanjura kandi akwete webale.
If you love President Museveni, raise your flags. NRM oye! President Museveni oye! Your Excellency, we want to welcome you to Bulisa. One thing we can tell you, we enjoyed the road from Hoima to Bulisa. It was the best road I've ever seen. Thank you. Those are the gains that we are protecting.
Kuruga mbyalwa muhanda guronge gokukira yoboronge nguwe ni Bulisa gwa Kolas webale president wendi mbye gwirko.
Your Excellency, we also want to thank you for providing for money for working on Masindi Biso Bulisa Road.
President webale hoyi hawakutoha nsembe zikokora muhanda gokuruga masende ngwiza Biso gwa Kolas.
Your Excellency, the issue of the human wildlife conflict is a very serious issue. We have so far provided 12.09 billion for fencing of the park. We want to request that the work on fencing should be done as fast as possible.
Muhanda President nsonga gyabe solo nikutalemandiza abantu gili nsonga gihandu hoi naho wakikyo tusobora kutonga nsembe busirira
12 billion
usirira 19 hawakuona ntire tukore lokomera lokutangiza bisolo kwiza kutalemandiza abantu kandi kusaba gwo mulimo gogende misu.
These elephants are eating people as well as eating the crops.
Nzegu zikudya abantu kandi zidya na bidyo byao.
Your Excellency, the flood affected people at the lake may need to be relocated, like the Prime Minister is always relocating people. We may need to relocate and also provide them with the food items and non-food items.
Muhanda President, bantu bakwaturu hawa mwezolo kwansi kuko kuitaka kikwiza kwa yataga baba flore kandi basora nakuba tongera video nka muhanda wa wa minister kwa kwichala nabaza kandi nakora handi hensi.
Your Excellency, the provision of water that the chairperson talked about in this place is a very important one because the boreholes cannot work since the water here is salty water.
Muhandu President, nsonga gya mezi nka muhandu wantebe ku yakobiri gili nsonga hoi kandi kwetaga abantu babugongo tubahe mezi hawakuba mezi gao gali gadoli kandi gali mukua.
As I call you, Your Excellency, to speak, the town council of Biso bought this land for you to support them to create a mini stadium, a playground. They are requesting that you make this a playground for Bulisa.
Muhandu ni kutangira kuiza kubaza roboga lwa Biso Bulisa, not Biso. Bulisa lwa gurete helele nkilinka kisae kyonkenya bakusaba kisae keke kibe kwa kisae ya mobe korwa atale mobe bara yati ngakutoke wana white.
Your Excellency, we want to welcome you to come and speak to your people. These people are very happy people and they have been waiting for you and they promise they will give you all the votes.
Muhandu President kusawa oizo waliza bantu baulisha barongo hoi
Museveni oye!
Sit down. Mukarre. Ababurisa murokurungi. Vice Chairperson female.
Muhanda kugwera President nan mukali.
Vice Chairperson, Right Honorable Prime Minister.
Muhandu wa Minister.
Vice Chairperson NRM Western.
Akugwera muhandu wa ntebe ya NRM mukizi wa ugwalioba.
Secretary General.
Karani muhandu wa ktebe ya NRM.
All the other leaders.
Nabahandu bebembere bandi bensenya.
Instead of speaking in Bunyoro, which I enjoy very much, I will speak in English so that our people who don't know Bunyoro hear the issues.
Mukikaro kyakubaza lunyoro lunyendia hoi mkwiza kukoresha Longereza hawakuba nabantu bandi batakwigwa lunyoro basobora kuba natunga ukwenda wange.
In our manifesto of 2026-2031, we are pointing out 7 bricks or contributions by NRM to Uganda in the last 40 years.
Mo ndaganu gyetu na bantu ba Uganda gya mwaka kumeberega na mukaga kumeberega sana gumwe tunansonga musanjo za bentu ya government gya NRM gibikori bitwendia kubazana nywe.
The first one is peace.
Songa gya kubanza bobo busingi.
You the people of Bulisa, you know peace more than anybody else.
Nywe bantu ba Bulisa muna usinge kokera bantu bandi bensenya.
Because you know what is happening in Congo.
Hawakuba mukwega kili Congo kukuo.
When there is no peace in the country, nothing else can be done.
Businge utala mwehanga te hala okendikensenya kibani kikorwa.
That is the first tafari NRM has put on Uganda.
Yale tafali yakubanza ya government gya NRM giliteroho mu Uganda.
The second one is development.
Songa gya kawel giliko handa kwansi.
The people of Bulisa are the best witnesses.
Nywe bantu bawulisia mole bakaiso bakubanza.
These tarmac roads from all over the place.
Kola sigimo kuona gele kitweka kiense gile songa gya kwanza gya ko handa kwa kitweka.
The electricity.
Masanyaraze.
I was seeing in the file here.
Cheri kuona mampapura zange.
The schools, although you say we need more, but we already have more than we ever had.
Masomero gato mu kwa bantu mukuendia betu tuna masomero ganene gakokira nagu gatu ichiri nago.
The young MP was saying that there are no Bagungu who have ever been ministers.
Muhandu MP ichere kawante tulikuwa na mugonga minister.
Well, I know more about Bagungu than the young man.
Wetu gyabagongo nkobega hoy kokira mudulu mutoyogo.
My first ministers were Zak Kaheru.
Minister wa kubanza yalingi Zak Kaheru.
Among the first ministers.
Muba minister wange wa kubanza.
Then there was Katongole.
Then haho ndire Katongole.
These were all prominent Bagungu.
Babantu bense bali bagongo baruraganwa.
So the many Bagungu have, but all these were educated outside Bugungu.
Kyonke babense bali basomera hanze wa Bugongo.
Because even the whole of Bunyoro did not have an A-level school.
Hawakuba Bunyoro giense gyalgitana isomero lele musinia gyakatana gyamkaga.
But now I have seen here that we already have like 5 schools in Bulisa alone, which was just a sub-county.
Kyonke hata tinkuona halima samarawa. Gatano Bulisa linyakuba igombora.
Then the health centers.
Marwaro.
I have seen here in the file. I don't have time to go through all the details. But together, the social infrastructure and the economic infrastructure is what we call development. And therefore, NRM has already visibly contributed to the Bulisa area.
NRM bigikori mubulisia bikwewana byanke.
Then on the issue, but we insist on the third tafari.
Kyonke mani tukugata hoi kwitafali lyakasatu.
This is wealth.
Wobo guda.
And these Bagungu know that.
Kandi bagongo songa gya guda mukugiega kuronge.
Because Bagungu were wealthy even when there was little development in the area.
Awakuba bagongo bechere bantu bahuwe kadika kibe nsigalingi cyale ko handa hoyi.
They had cows.
Balingi nante
long ago.
Inyuma kuko hoyi.
So that's why we differentiate between just development from wealth. Wealth is personal to the family, to the individual, to the family, to the company. Development is for all of us.
Na hawa kikyo twa ukania ko handa kwa kichweka na buguda awakuba buguda wababa ko monto bonto kyoke kande mpanda handa gya kichweka gelengera bantu bense gelengera ma kampuni bitongole kyoke twa ukania kyo buguda ukakana na mpanda handa gyansi.
The translator is a good one, very good translator.
Thank you.
Now, ever since we came into government, we have been preaching the gospel of wealth creation. And in 1996, we put forward the idea of the 4 acres plan for the ones who have got small land.
Mumwaka gwaru kumurwanda kya namukaga twatereho ntegeka gya ika ine hawa babantu batanete helinene.
1 acre you put coffee.
Ika gimote mwani.
2nd acre you put fruits.
Ika gya kabiri ote mubijuma bya musale.
3rd acre you put pasture for zero grazing cows.
Ika gya kasatu ote mwisubili kudia.
The 4th acre you put food crop.
Ika gya kane ote mu video bya kudia.
In the backyard you put poultry for eggs.
Kandi pembeni haku oteho hakulendra nkoko.
You put piggery.
Otema hakulendra ante. Sorry, mpono.
Empunu, yes.
Mpono.
Then near the wetlands you put fish farming.
Hehi na kikemo oteho kidibakians.
Now some people have this. I have got a lot of films here, but I will show just one because of time.
Dina utambe unene wa bisani kyonkenya nza kubolo kyokamweka sa.
I'm Fred of Kakumiro, a young man who listened to my advice.
mudolo mutoho emyaka etegeera kwenda wa president wakakumiro giba kweta bya mukama hu.
Welcome to Kamai Demonstration Farm. My name is Fred Byamukama. I'm a member of Parliament of Buganges West Constituency, Kakumiro District. We are now at our 4-acre demonstration farm. The land we have here is approximately 4 acres. This is a farm we started 2 years back here, 2.5 years back. And on this farm, we have a half acre of pineapple, has 6 cows for 0 grazing. We have poultry, about 25,000 birds, but only 11,000 are giving us eggs. And we have 1 acre of grass. We have piggery, those are very many. And 1 acre of coffee mixed with banana. Where we are, this is a 4-acre model farm. I did this activity to teach my voters to lead by example so that my voters can learn what media the president tells the public. This is an initiative I learned from the president sometime back when he sent me to learn to Kaumu, to Kisozi. I copied what I copied, this is what I came up with. And you will see as we move, or that side, this side, that's my 4-acre model farm. The house as well. I don't sleep here, but if I would sleep here, the house as well is seated on this 4-acre model farm. When you look at poultry, out of the 25,000 birds, it's only 11,000 giving me eggs. Others are soon giving me, and I get 302 trays per day minimally, because 11,000 birds are supposed to give me 366 trays. But because of the feeding method of deep litter, I don't get all the eggs. I get 302 trays per day minimally. Then I sell in a month, you can get a net profit of 55 million. Because you get 108 million, but you can't get all that. You have to buy feeds, pay workers, pay electricity. Remain with 55 million net pay. When you get the cows per month, these are 6 cows. Each cow minimally gives you...
Now Byamukama, you don't have time to listen to all his witness, his testimony. But Byamukama listened to my advice, and out of the activities we calculated for the people with small acreage, he has done coffee, 1 acre.
Tumari kwahe wakaiso wabya Byamukama wensei kyonge kusikikira ku magezi gatwa muheri ga ikaine Byamukama asobore kwataho ikagimwe yasimba mwani.
Second one, he has put fruits.
Ikagi akabere ateri mu bijuma bya musale.
He has got 0 grazing cows, 7 or 8 of them.
Ateri monte musanju munane.
Musanju, 7.
Musanju.
Then he has got pigs.
Anampono.
But the pigs he gives them free to his constituents. Then he has got bananas. But he has also got fish farming. So out of the Chibaro, which I had, I picked the one of fish farming only. And he's saying he's selling 302 trays per day.
Wolikiro atonda Sania.
Yes.
Mi kumibesatu na gavere.
Then he gets 108 million per month.
Atonga usirira. Ukaikoro chukumina na munane ule mwaka.
Very good Mugungu translator. I can follow the Rugungu very easily. Now, when he deducts costs, he remains with 55 million shillings clean, his own money, no other costs.
asigalia bukaekuru 5 bwamwe hawamwe magoba
atano na atano.
5 na 5.
Now, that is in a year about 700 million shillings.
Mu mwaka gumwe bwaba bukaekuru rusange,
Without including the coffee, the milk, the bananas, the nanasi, and all that.
buwo tateroho mwani bitoki nanasi nabyo bende.
So, Byamukama is a good witness that what we are saying is correct. Wealth can be created in a small area.
Naho wakikio bya mukama wowe wakaiso bonyene wakwenda otukobaza nti mwite heli doli okusora kutola mabinene.
But if you have got big land, you can do other things. You can do tea, you can do indigenous cows, Ankole cows, you can do maize, you can do other things if you have got big land. Even the pamba.
Kionke kakuboba nete heli nene okusora ekora bintu bende binene pamba tebe kyane bintu bende.
Where you get small per acre per annum, but because you are doing many, you get good money.
Okubana tunga hasente kadoli mole kintu kyoka wakubante ole mugale namari otungire nsimbi zinene.
Like ebikoijo, sugar cane.
Kabikeijo.
But for me, I am concerned about the smaller one.
Wetugia kukwatwa hoyi hawa doli baba nete heli doli.
And me, I never tell people to do what I don't do myself.
Kandigia, I missed your point, Your Excellency.
For me, I don't tell people to do what I don't do myself.
Kandi gyabantu mbawera kwa gyanyanke kinta ekora.
Now let me show you my 4 acres.
Hati kamboloki ikazanga inai.
As president, not as Museveni.
Nka president hatali nka Museveni.
My name is Dr. Maurice Uchen. I am a commissioner by appointment, deployed at State House, and I've been assigned by the president to execute the 4-acre model. And I've put them so far in 10 regional zones in the country. Now, the 4-acre model is an idea conceived by the president to guide our farmers on how to utilize their small acreages of land so that they can earn more money through intensive farming. And here we are talking about enterprises that have good yields and high income for their household. So we have the fish farming, which is one of the enterprises that can be done near the water without interfering with wetland and tampering with water flow. Then we have the zero grazing unit. On the other side, we have the coffee, we have the banana, and also a household needs food crops as 1 acre plus fruits. So this idea of the 4-acre model is to support income for the household. And as I will go into the small mathematics, you will know that it's capable of pulling somebody out of poverty. Now, specifically on the fish pond, here is about 20 by 50 meter pond, 1,000 meters squared. After finishing the excavation, we stock 10,000 fish. We feed it for about 8 to 9 months. In the north, which is warmer, the fish grow faster. And in the west, which is a little cold, you add 1 more month to reach the same quantity of grams. So by that time, the fish will be about 800 grams to 1.5 kilograms. In the market, the fish which is 1 kilograms or 800 grams here cost about 10,000 shillings. So having stock here 10,000 fish, by 10,000, somebody will get 100 million in 1 year. And then when you subtract other cost of managing, which is roughly 30 million, somebody can be able to save 70 million on this fish pond. And this size, we can put 2 of them in 1 acre.
Now,
so meaning in this particular acre.
Now that is my wakaiso. That is my testimony.
Hati wowo wakaiso wange nka president wa Uganda.
Nyonde hanu tindi chitekerezo chabere wira ndhanu mundora ndhanu.
Kane rewe muyegwe ntebula ha mukombona.
Yoweri Museveni umugurisi Yoweri Museveni ndhanu.
Gia muhandu Yoweri Museveni ndoho haha.
In my farms of president, my commissioner Ochen has said that I have now 10 of them.
Mamusire gwange
misiri yange mingi
Misiri Myange, ka president, Muhando Cheng.
I have, here in this particular one, my people have done coffee, 1 acre.
Bantu bange, basimbirika gimwe gya mwani.
This is in Lango. This is in Lango.
Kikyo kikore Mulango.
1 acre of coffee.
Ika gimwe gya mwani.
1 acre of fruits.
Ika gimwe gya bijuma bya msale.
Bananas.
Ika gimwe gya bitoki.
0 grazing cows.
Nte.
Zamate zomuchuju.
Zamate.
Zomuchuju.
Zamate.
Zokulisi zomuchuju.
Zakulisiria, zitali zakulisira hanze ko mwesu bikanganya zakulisira mukinyumba.
Now also fish farming.
Na bidiba byansu.
Because you Bagungu are fish eaters. Me, I'm not a fish eater, but I promote fish.
Awakuba twebagongo todiansu, and indeed we enjoy it. It is our best dish.
Nyoti injiri yenchu.
President akobiri onsazi diakwa.
Bita abantu bange abanyaruguru bali yenchu.
Abantu bange bakwaki ndikuo nsubazi diambe.
Bazugonza muno.
Bazendia hoy.
Bazilia hoy.
Bazendia hoy.
Now, my fish pond of 50 meters by 100.
Bidiba byange byansu bya gatano hachukumi mita.
My people get 100 million per year.
Bantu bange batonga bukaikoro chukumi buli mwaka.
When they remove the cost, they remain with 70 million.
Waboto baba batoro hompulukia basigalia bukaikoro nsangi.
And you can have 2 of them in an acre.
Sorry?
You can have 2 those ponds in an acre.
Okusora kubana bidiba yebere byansu mwitelia ikagimwe.
Therefore, in my farm of Lira, without going for coffee, without going for milk, without including bananas, without including fruits, from the fish ponds alone, my people get 140 million shillings.
Na hawa kio, Misiri Myange lera kukuo. Otaoroho, bitoke, mwani, bindi bibyo, tena kiane. Munsu hasa, bantu bange batonga bukaikoro 14 mu mwaka gumwe.
In 1 acre.
Kurugamu ikagimwe.
This is the plan I intend to implement in Busoga, in Bukedi, in Teso, in Lango, here in Bulisa, in the Nile Valley, the Arurs, and those people in the valley, the Madiokoros. All those people who are near the water, where there's some flat area where you can put fish ponds, you are sitting on a gold mine of fish farming.
Gigyo gyontageka ginkwendia kutamonkora mo Busoga, mo Bukedi, mo Lango, mo Aruru kukuo, Bulisa haha hense hakakale, nsigia gyamusenye, bali hehi na mezi, hawa kubatwe bantu, tulimonsi kikwesa na yate, tuichaliri itongole na mane, hori gia tongo.
Let me show you what I have already done in Limoto. Limoto, near Paris, I will show you briefly because of time.
Kambolo kio hadoli hawawire, kinkori, hei na Palisa ku piloto something.
When they get it there.
Amanya gange nzedi kusoka majidu.
Those are the fish ponds in Limoto. I don't have time. We don't have time to listen to them, but those are the fish ponds. Continue translating. So, when it comes to the issue of fish farming in the lake,
Koloba Muitaka.
I am the one who caused the problem first.
Gia nyanke ka president. Munya kwanza kuleta kizobo.
How?
Mumlingo ke.
I am not a fish eater,
Tindiansu.
but I know Uganda very well.
Wetu Uganda nkogia tegereza kuronge hoi.
In 1958,
Mwaka gwaru kumruenda gatana munane.
as a school expedition,
Murongo waba nkamwana konga.
we went to Lake George.
Wagenda mwitaka lya George.
There
Libeta
was,
George.
there was a factory there called Taffmark.
Halingi kore libetengi Taffmark.
It was processing fish for export.
Kore liyo yani hiriri ngensu za kulukia hanze.
And I saw it.
Nyaliye wonere kore liyo.
And when we were at Ntare, the vehicles would pass going to Kampala taking the fish.
Otwale ntulibegi Ntare kuo. Twawonenge matoka za zipakiri nsu. Ziraba hanze gianda.
Now, when we came back in 1979 after defeating Yamin, we found no fish processing factory in Uganda, not a single one.
Utweri mwaka waru kumruenda nsanjo na mwenda tumare kokota amini. Kade korele linyakuba mu Uganda le kukora kunsu.
Then we didn't get enough time. We went back to fight again from 81 to 86.
Takatongwire okumala twauna twakoya mukisaka kulwana kuruga mwaka gwaru kumruenda kinane kodwa mwaka gwaru kumruenda kinane na mukaga.
Now, when I came when we were fighting, I was aware there was no single fish factory in Uganda.
Unyeriri atakabaye koro lendi liense liansu mu Uganda.
When I came into the government, I was in government for like 1 week.
Unyengiri government mari sabiti nkagimegisa.
A minister from Italy, Professor Francisco Forte, came and said, "You, Mr. President, Italy has got $20 million for Uganda, but we had nobody to give it to. Now that you are in the government, where do we put this money?"
Harugire minister ko Italy wa mabaragaba wereri ya wera president we president nkona kwa insugendi ginsinya kore kora kunsu kyonkanya twe nkaya government ga Italy tunansembi zikudosia bukaikoro makumigabiro wa dollar tubote haye.
So without thinking, I said, "You build a fish processing factory for me."
Nte ulire na kindi kinsenya marga mwera we ntera he kore liansu.
And he went and built the one in Masese.
Ya giendira ho ya romba na mo omwe mu bantu ba Masese ku
in Jinja.
Jinja.
Oh, the moment people knew there was gold in the lake of Uganda, they all rushed in.
Vaira babantu bake tegirize nti hale muhore muitaka mumu ule muntu yabyokere mu yengira itaka.
Factories rose from 1 to 22.
Makore gansu ga kumukiri kuruga ku ikore limwe to what?
22.
Kudwa kuma kore makumigawe na gavere.
Then the people who were doing their own fishing flooded in.
Hate bantu bodo nyakubamba akora mulimo myanka bantu myaulobi bodo de bejonga mumuo.
Now, by the time we came to know that, oh, the fish, the stocks in the lake have disappeared now.
Hati twezukirika ninsu zimaliki mwetaka.
Because of bad fishing.
Hawando bagewewe.
Your MP is a serious boy, because I heard him speaking here.
Akowere watinisa alana tugonza ale MP muronge hoy hawakuba muhandia mwezi brili nako kwa Uganda.
He's a serious boy. I heard him, he was speaking, he was saying that the overfishing was done by invaders from other areas, not the indigenous Wagungu.
President ya mwezi brili wakitinisa alani nako bante nsuzetu zimalikire hawando bagewewe nigiletwa beizezi kuroga Congo.
Other areas, not only Congo, even within Uganda.
Kuruga mawe chweka bende na mu Uganda mu matali Congo gisa.
He said, I was hearing him.
Yakoviri president ya mwezi brili
that whenever Mugungu would catch a young fish, he would put it back in the lake.
Mugongo yakaitanga suka yakakwata ngasuka doli kako yerienga wirya mwitaka kahande.
The Bagungu were like the Banyankole.
Bagongo balinka banyankole.
Emnyankole, even if he's dying, he will never eat a nyena of a cow.
Munyankole kadina kukua talidia kanyana kante.
Because he knows that a nyena is the future of the herd.
Kobaha akiegeri kakimwe kanyana kakuo lolo lugolwa muakia.
He can eat enumi this with the cows, with the Banyankole. The only males who are disadvantaged are the bulls. The bulls are eating all the time.
Akobiri babanyankole nome zozo babalengera kudia nome mkuwa nkole zitalake zubo hoyo. Bazozo bat salam betu bikaligivyo
But Enyana, never.
Kanyana kikyo kade.
So when I came to follow the fish, what has happened? The fish had disappeared. The 22 factories closed now, only 8 were remaining.
Hati uya hondereri nsonga gyo susireriye ulakia mani makoro makumgabere galgasireri tusigaliro munane gasa.
You can check the records. The export of fish had reached 200 million. They shrunk.
Had reached how many millions, Your Excellency?
$200 million.
Kokavera mabe handeko. Nsuzitwa hulukienge. Zali dori kumu
200 million.
Ukekoro bikumevere.
Via dollar.
Via dollar.
But when it's now collapsed because the only 8 factories remained out of the 22.
Wetu hati zonsi mbizali ziriri hansi awakuba kumakoro makumgawe na gavere twatusigalira munane gasa.
So when I checked, I said, but what happened to I went to Sese and checked. You people, you are the owners of the lake, you the Basese. How did you allow the lake to be destroyed?
Hatu nyagene nkakitolereria nyagene masise kuko. Nyaba ule abanyamasise nyuwe kyani kiberoho. Nsuka zikehimana.
They said, oh, we were overpowered by the invaders.
Bakawaha. Wezezi barugaruga. Batwingirire batokera.
The invaders colluded with the fishing officers, and that's how the fish was destroyed.
Batwingiriri mumo bakoragana n'abantu babyandoba ndobagebe bandobagebe koko yatyo suzama rizike.
I even improved my knowledge of fishing. I knew that this is where the fish lay eggs. They are called Emyooga in Uganda, Emyooga, where they lay eggs.
Ati kyanzongera nakutunga magezi usaha mu byandoba hawakuba nyakiye girinti nsuha zigumira magina bazeta ndibo.
Traditionally, the traditional fishing people will never allow fishing in Emyooga, in the breeding areas.
Ati yodi mu lobi mwenyini musaha yodi ekiriza kwahe olobere mu byero ko byansu.
That is for the tilapia. Now for the Nairo perch, they breed in the rocks in the lake, deep in the lake. They are called ebyema. All those are not respected. They fish everywhere. They build there. This is terrible. So that's how the soldiers came on the lake. The soldiers came on the lake because I was alarmed. I could not allow the lake, which has been here for years, to be destroyed when I'm here in charge. So I brought the soldiers.
Takalicheri ndinansu kuona ndiko henaka kandi gianende montebe ina usobozi nendoho
Me, I am a man of here. I'm not from any place. I'm here.
Ya ndi wahaha.
Abasita baro hano ndora mhara wange nyenduo haradi yemerera bakorere mhara ogo mhara wangu musita.
Banyalima balima balahe akuona mhara wamwe.
ito nyo musita nkabanda hano abatembuzi batakaizire nkabanda hano abachwezi batakaizire ababito beja bansanga nyondo wa hano tinshobora kwikiriza ebigwire mu ihanga lyange
yande mulima nchere monsi gigi batembuzi batakeziri bachwezi batakeziri bandi bensi batakeziri na hawa kikyonda tinshobora kwikiriza nsigange geheneka.
So the soldiers came in because the indigenous people had been overpowered by these invaders as far as the lake is concerned.
Basirikale bengira umezi hawako basibanse bamarigakirwa mbakirwa beizezi itakabale hamba beizezi ati basirikale bengira.
In 1893 cows died from rinderpest.
Mwaka gwaru kumrona na kiana na misato nteza kuiri hawa useri
rinderpest ombyamo.
That one, I'm not a veterinary officer. I don't know. Rinderpest.
The Nyankole one is ombyamo.
Banyankole bakiata yati.
Ombyamo, kubyama, find all the cows dead.
Ntene kimala gagwa, nwage gikuiri.
My great-grandfather saved 7 cows. They survived by natural immunity. From the seven cows, I have now got thousands of cows. Mgonza kuzurora, mrore into Zawasita.
Monte masanju zozo za wamu ya juniri atati anante munkumi zonzizo
ezo nte Zabasita.
Zonte zabalima
Zabasita
forasu Zabasita balima.
Aba what?
Balima.
Balima.
Yes.
Okay. So, if we were eating yenyena, how would I have those cows?
Hati kabenge ntwa dienge bonyana zonte nyakabana zotiti.
Now, when the soldiers came, because fishing is very, very profitable.
Basirikale ubeziri aho kubatukiye gengo nsuzile utonguli amagaba hoy likuhesha mondo.
The soldiers also started being corrupt.
Ati basirikale ubengirimo bodo de kandi batandika kudia nguzi.
Which is also another problem. So now, from that time, I have been calling meetings. You people, can you show me the indigenous owners of the lake to represent us on the lake? They bring people, they say these are the ones, then the others say no, they are not the ones. Now, let's solve that. Who are the owners of the lake? The traditional fishing families. So that we support them and the army goes away. The army can go away.
Bakwegeta kuronge ngakutwa kuranganga mubanu president akwa tubamuletre aleke basirikale barugemo babo bengeremo.
So when I called the meeting in Jinja in Arua, I said, should the soldiers go away? Say no, if they go away it will be worse.
Unye chalire lukura to Jinja kuku mukuinga inga bitekerezo hati president ya ule wichali basirikale mbatolemo bamugana otakikora wakakikora yatyo hati donkando kubohenerere kimu.
Because the Congolese will come and invade the whole place.
Abakuba bakongo bakiza kuiza bengere momo kichweka itakabale hambe.
So the key is with you people. Atugonza linka. Tukoreki, what do we do now? How do we save the lake? I want to save the lake as we do fish farming. Tukoreki abaseke nsobora kubeya watati. Betu kunda beho enyanja eragaruka ningenda erafera kimu. Don't waste my time talking because there is nothing to discuss. It is the lake.
Itaka lyo toloho ata kuendia tomo hemo bazi.
Your Excellency, kiwalo we ni kiali kidori kintu kyakutunga bataka
Bazo linyoro orugungu
Okay.
tikutunga kurungi.
Okay, Your Excellency, ekiwabairo rozere okabohikire kyokufuna traditional the indigenous community baina solution zona zeitake abokuba itwe ntukura omwezi bugwaijaga.
Yes,
Bantu
that's
bona
what they are telling me.
nibaturuka.
There is a fishing holiday,
Holiday, yes,
even in Congo, which is in chaos.
yes.
They observe fishing holiday. Here, there's no fishing holiday. Here.
Your Excellency, leka tu implementing ebintu nkebyo. Traditionally,
Bazo linyoro.
mbaze mu Runyoro mu Rugungu.
Linyoro, so that I can also
Ndimo
hear.
kubaza mu Runyoro. Traditionally, preservinga gebyenyanja, ebindi tubismokinga, oba tubisandryinga, nitwetegekera obwire buli bw'omwezi. So titwabagana okuhurwaho mukubi. Abokuba mu abagoyine ebyenyanja ebyomere oba ebismoking.
Is this Massey here? Lieutenant Colonel Massey, is she here?
So Your Excellency,
So, hati nubaha abakusobora kumpa amagezi agahikire gatari gebisuba.
Your Excellency, abantu baroho, amabara tu.
Barinkaha.
Mbabo.
Okay. Hariho Uganda, omuntu wa Uganda obakweta abakwanga abaki nkamurora West Nile bakwanga no
Bakwanga.
bakongwa something like that.
Okay, bakuonga oro Uganda na nyondi mukuonga tuli hano na kuro twikara haine nyanja kira muno.
No manya.
Ndi mukuonga na nyowe.
Yes,
Your Excellency.
I saw somebody in Pakwach.
Yes, ogo aliyo mukama wa bakuonga.
Yes, ogo mukama keja nabaza nawe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ati okusa kuongeraho bantu bandi n'ogwo mukama okuba otumazire itwena, Your Excellency.
Very good. So hati ekizibu kiri hano we are looking for people who are to translate for me. We are looking for people who are concerned about the lake, who treat the lake as precious.
tuli mukutolia president akutolia abantu kuwabadi bakusobora kumaha amagezi bakusoba nawo saha wa mulingo kuona mti mulingo utwalendera mu ettaka lyetu kandi nibawona ettaka kuonde na mugaso kuwo,
So that they are the one to advise us what to do to preserve the fish in the lake, and the army supports them instead of the army being the one to decide.
aleke baba batuhe magezi gakuona nti ettaka tulilindi litete kyonke basirikale basobole kubasagika tali basirikale bakwebembera babuwo bantu bataka basibanse bo bebembera kisinde kasi basirikale ne babasagika.
The army cannot easily be pulled out because of the chaos in Congo, in Tanzania, because you get all those invasions from outside.
Sorry, Mr. President.
The army cannot easily be pulled out because of the chaos in Congo, in Tanzania. They always invade our lakes.
Basirikale tukusobola kwa kumalaga batola mu itaka hawakuba tunaba banyanzigwa kuruga Congo, Tanzania hata tukatola nga basirikale mu itaka babo bakutwengera usinge mabutawara.
The question is the soldiers should not have no power to decide. They should just be to guard our plans. Finish.
Na hawakikyo basirikale basemere kwa kuba na usobozi wakulenda ettaka bababeho hawakulenda olindwete tukutanga mongalo president akoza biga na mizera.
I'm saying this because I'm in a tafan number 3 wealth, because the fish is part of the wealth.
President akubaza byo byensenya alingirira itafale lya kasato lya bugudal lya buhwe hawakuba kuloba nsu kilikimwe moment bikuleta itongo.
Now there is the new wealth of petroleum.
Ate haloho buguda buhyaka wa makuta.
Amajuta.
Nse kagenda ukegwa makuta.
Amajuta niyo agavumbwire nyo. I'm the one who discovered the petroleum.
Gia nyagumburi makuta.
I know more about the petroleum.
Bya makuta nko byega hoyi.
The issue about petroleum is that it is, especially what we have here, is exhaustible.
Nsonga gimwe ikwatagana na makuta gelenti makuta wira udwambe ngamalika.
We can mine for like 20 years. What we have now, 6 billion barrels, we can mine for 20 years or 25.
Katati, how many barrels, Your Excellency?
6 billion.
6 million? B. Tuna
Akutuzoile hati.
Tuna nanga drum.
Not drum.
Barrels anyway.
Barrels.
Was it barrels? Babi amakuta
Pipa.
Pipa. Milioni rokaga.
Obuhumbi mukaga ni chweka.
Bilioni mukaga rokaga na kichweka.
Then we can. We are looking for more. We are looking for more in Karamoja. Even here in the lake, we are looking for more in Lake George, Lake Edward.
Emyooga na muomo mwitakade na tutage na mesi na kutolerea ganda.
Karamoja, Chankwanzi
kuku.
There are about 5.
Vile karonka bitano.
But you should know that petroleum can be exhaustible.
Kimkusemera kueganti makuta gamalikambe.
So it is a resource which is finite, which is exhaustible. So when you get it, you must use it to create durable wealth.
Na wakio makuta lele tongo likumalika hawakere. Na wakio wakubana kulikoresia usemerere kuleta mu bintu muguda ukwechala hovera nabiro.
Ekirukwaho kikurekere ekirukugumaho.
Wakabao makuta twabaga malikiri. Kiwateri mu watu uri makuta. Kichala hovera nabiro aleke wadu dobeho viro nabiro.
The finishable should leave you with the durable.
Kikumalika hokitio. Kisemerere kikutige na kikuichala hovera nabiro.
So those people who are saying, you bring the money, we share, we eat.
Na yo kebaba kuba let us nsembe tobagane todie.
Import perfumes.
Gena monsi za hanze ko olete makutaga kuboya kuronge.
Whiskeys.
Olete mienge whiskey.
Then at the end, nothing remains.
Akumara kwa biense osigale nono.
We are going to have time and discuss, but that is the general principle. If you are clever, there are countries like Norway.
Atukiza kutonga wire tubaze benene betu kyo nkora gyogyo. Norway.
Even Saudi Arabia. They have created sovereign funds. The sente zihanga baziteka mu banka zizala magoba nigo bakozesa.
Batunga nsimbi zehanga bazita mu banka nzibyala nsimbi zozo zwechala mbakorisia.
So we should think how to convert the finite into the durable. Ekirukwaho kiratwakita ekirukugumaho.
Tunako wega mulingo gwa kukoresia. Itongole kumalikaho kutaho litakumalikaho.
Even tuja kubibaza, but this is the plan of clever people.
Bibyo tukiza kubibazaho kyonke ntegeka geligi abantu bankebe bagizi.
Now, itafari yakana, the fourth tafari is jobs. I think, Speaker, you can go now. I wanted you to hear, all of you can go to Hoima, because I wanted you to hear the issue of the fishing and all that. You can go ahead.
Akowiri muhandu wa lukurato waihanga fika akusora gienda kyonke yakali yedere hoye atunga ukwenda wabyandoba.
But for the corrupt soldiers, hold on. Don't, 1 minute, Speaker. For the corrupt soldiers, because I was in Toroko, and a boy there told me that soldiers took his 2 motorcycles. Because he was transporting immature fish without knowing it. The soldiers who captured the 2 motorcycles and the fish took the fish and took the motorcycles. When he went to check where the motorcycles were there, they said, please, if you want to survive, go back. Don't ask about the motorcycles. So I hear that even here they have confiscated people's motorcycles.
President akaba akwegwa makobanti na haha Buliisa halo pikipiki zabantu zibatuweri,
especially motorcycles.
Ukiramani pikipiki kwako kamwetekereri President alahamu muwere.
I direct that now those motorcycles are given back to their owners tomorrow.
President aragiri ntizo pikipiki zense z'abasirikale batuweri muakia babe baziberiririe.
And the one who will oversee it, even the engines, the boats, the boats and the engines. The one to supervise it is Major General Kakono. Come here. He's a tall man, but you go and see. Go in the vehicle, they see you, how tall you are. That is the command of our artillery division. So you supervise, make sure they get back their motorcycles, and if they were sold by our soldiers, we go for who sold those motorcycles.
Alimkuragira muhandu awonanti atwere dala la kuonera gomolemo wakuonanti pikipiki zabantu ziriri njini ziriri matigeriri baba babisitweri amuhera port.
They get back their engines,
njini zabantu zinakuira,
and the boats
na mati.
But the fishing gear, if it was the wrong one, you want to see it, you can't give it back to, if it is the bad fishing gear, the one which catches the nyana. But they should also show it to you and have it recorded properly. Okay, Kono. Now you can go. You can go. Because I wanted to hear you. I wanted many abana kama bona bamanye history ebyenchu.
Aragiri bahandu bagenda bateswiri abakubeche na kwendia ukwenda wabyanda bawegwe.
Now itafali yakana mirimu.
Itafali yakana emyomyemelemo.
Aro omuseja basangwa wakamulika nabo kamboreka harutimbirwanga.
Alo mudolo basangwa wakamulika ko kaboloke yuko mudolo.
Nze Basangwa Johnson, Managing Director wa Jeka Poultry Farm. Jeka Poultry Farm eyaganibwa Bukwenge, Kamuli Municipality, Kamuli District. Mu 2007 twatandika obulunzi nga tutandikira mu Kamuli Town Council by then mu plot yali 50 feet by 100 feet. Ezo futi 5 ku 10 eda itaka. Tutandika tutya twali nga tulina ebyobufuzi wano mu Kamuli nga waliwo ensonga nga chairman wero C5 omugenzi Kawuga bamwidukira Katonda mu ekyumulo eky'emirembe nga bamutwoiremu abantu bangi abatamu application nga bali kwenda okufuuka ba chairman ba 5 aye president yaida yatulungamya yakuba ati bana abantu mwena temusobola kuba ba chairman ba 5 aye abantu mujje mukola emirimu egindi ng'okulunda yayogera kulunda embidi okulunda enkoko byonna yabyogeraku nze naapikingamu ekyokulunda enkoko n'atandika efaamu mu 2007 n'enkoko 5 saawa dino wendogerera ku faamu kuno tiize mabega ntambwire president yaida yankyalira mu 2010 nga ndina enkoko 5,000 yasanuka ino saawa dino tutambwire tulina enkoko 30 tufulumya amagi eturo 2,000 buli lunaku eturo 2,000 divaamu miliyoni 2 buli lunaku omwezi diba miliyoni 6 omwaka tuba tuli mu biliyoni 6 n'ekitundu etuba tukolaki tuyingiza so tuwulirisa omulamwa gwa president okuva ku kiseera ekyo twakati katukigiireku president awaire musanhufu ino ku bintu byenkoze era nga buli kaseera nkyekingaku wendogerera kati tulina abakozi 300 betukozesa
ate omusajja ogwo Basangwa akaba ali munaku
Basangwa yego yalimudde lumusege
bakaba nibarwanira akaikaro ka LC5 kamuli nibarwanira akaikaro ako nibagonza kwitangana
yalengi na muntu gyalwandirengi nayo kikaro kya muhandu wantawe gya nyamasaza gya
tunagenzere nabagamba inyo ekikaro kimu kirabagasa kimwena muri ha kikaro kimu
uyagende yaba enyo kandi mukwitangana wakikaro kikyo hawakido
mukore ibindi ibintu bagambira biri musanju
mukore bende binko bawera byo musanju bibyo
umwani ebi byone ebimbagambire nenywe
mwani nabende byo byabawerere
we hama amahuri
otoro magena
hati na tulicha trays amahuri 2,000 buli lunaku
wolele kira hatata kulukia sania za magena nkomevere
na tahia obukaikuru 20 million per day
wole kiro mudula kutonga okaikuru makumigavere
umwezi milioni 6
mumweri gumwe okaikuru 6
umwaka bilioni musanju na 200 million
mu mwaka gumwe busirira rosanjo na okaikuru makumigavere
ubusirira ubuhumbi
yes that's a billion. A trillion is katavarwa.
Oh.
Yes.
Maybe katavarwa is better. But in Runyankole, we say obuhumbi.
For a billion?
Billion akahumbi.
For us in Lugungu, a billion is kasirira.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Hati, ogo mseja hati akafoka muguda.
Doliogo hati muguda.
Beti kando obuguda bwe bwazale emirimo y'abanyayuganda bandi
ate buguda wamwe wamarubu oheri banyayuganda bandi milimo myakora
nabo ekyo nakyo nkibakonyera okumanya emirimo neruganka
ate kikyo kikutukonyera kwetegereza milimo mirugahanya
abomuntu bagamba ngo emirimo eri mu government
bantu bakirawo nene to ko bantu milimo mu government
bite emirimo ya government yona hamwe nemitwarana na munana
milima mya gavumenti miense hamwe milimi 28
tuli obukaikuro 50 hati
tuna bukaikuro 50 hatati
hata abo bone mirimo mtwarana na 8 era bakonyera ki
ate mitwaro 48 mya milimo myakonyera ke bukaikuro 50
nabo cyo obuguda nubo buri kuzali emirimo
buguda wabo byala milimo
ati morozire okulima no kulisa okukora sente nekibaro murozire emirimo ibuzeire
ato wenwo okukora kyakobala kya milimo kulisia kolaba milimo mekuleta mimi
taturora amakorero
atwaze tuone makoro
factories.
makoro
Ate ekibuga ekyo kimukurora garukayo. Ekibuga kimukurora ekyo kibuga kiyaka.
makoro kamukona gago galiga hiyaka
Kibuga kirei na Mbale.
ikiyo ageta roboga lolo hinambale
Ni kibuga kya makorero gonka.
lolo roboga lwa makoro gasa
Inywe amatawa nagumukumanya nago buduka.
twe makoro gatukwega bulu buduka wetu busa
Amatawuni.
mboga
Ubuduka bukutunde uzi, sabuni.
twero lo tukwata roboga bulu duka ukutoda mahuzi sabuni
Ikisura,
okisora yo
imyenda.
I don't know.
Usanga umusyo munakora arikuriya inyuma ikarire.
Hala yagira muhala tariri kwa mukotonda wontonto.
Umusina oyagala kisebo nkorere ki?
Alikulia
Emirimo gihwereyo.
milima mimalikiriyo.
Baitati katugende mu factory muturore emirimo erumu.
Katugende mu factory kimwe tuona milima melemo.
Dora. Dora bana bakora mu factory.
Ana kukora mu factory mo ikoro limwe.
Ate nje town ya Mbale ezere emirimo omutwaro gumune 200 abako harimo amakorro 75.
Murubuga lwa Mbale mo halimo makoro 75 kyonkenya galetiri milimo mutwaro
200
mutwaro kumwe na nkomevere milimo.
Katugende namamve.
Bali mukutwala namamve. Makoro ga namamve.
Ate nje town mpyaka ya namamve.
Urubuga lwa yakalwa namamve.
Harimo makorro 273.
Halimo makoro bikumevere 73.
Nikakozesa abantu emitwaro 4
makoro gaguga akoresha abantu mitwaro mevere nanko mine.
So nabwecho eri ni safari ya kana ena lewe letera hanje ya Uganda eri okubanza obusinge eri akabire nkurakurana eri akasatu obuguda eri akana emirimo.
Gago matafali gane businge mpanda handa gyanse buguda yakane milimo.
Aro matafari ganda asatu nje gabazo mu press conference.
Hate matafali ganda gasatu akwize gabazaho abanyamakuru bamahure babo.
Ati no sobora kuba ori mujukuru wo murembe abamu abo murembe.
We hatati we gonzanto olmwezukolo wa mane
norora abana baine enono zirehire muno
tukona tati bana baleherie nono
tuba kusala nono
bakusala kwa nono
nibagamba ngo kusala nono cy'abagurusi n'abakekuru
akabantu kusala nono cyo kikoro cy'abagulusu
koro takuanza kukwata muitaka kore bye mikono ne byo mutwe
wakabota kwenda kwetabira netehe
kanyeta bana bange
bana mutwe na byangalo
kanyeta bana bange banasomesa mu skilling hub umurore bwakeso bwabo
ana bana bayasomeserie mu byangalo muone usaha wao
umusyomu no mojomu bwakeso cyakwire mu isomero nenki ukasoma kiatu nokora kimu bwangu South
His Excellency the President mtangirire kuja kusanga Bulisa mwaitu hano
mubazo runyoro orugungu bimwe bindabaho
mbazo rugungu
orunyoro
kale amabara gange ninyowe ko businge amanya ndugire butyawa town council nkasomera ha Bunyoro Zono Industrial Hub Masindi nkakora kosi ya tailoring obunyarugiranu nyagenda Bunyoro Zono Industrial Hub Masindi tukaika tukasanga each and everything free of charge kulya kuwabusa kubyama kuwabusa skills zabusa twaika twayega mindset change. His Excellency the President nkarugayo change zihindukire mazima nko kunyarugira akiyaro tikuli niko nyakiyoire kuruga masindi garuka buti yabo mu kiyaro nkayika musai nkaleka amakamuka nkaleka abana basatu muka no musajja muka omuntu agamba ntinga omuntu azaira agena masindi ntinga kuhika kusisikara ekyo mukiyebwe tuina obulinzi bwa amani president akateka obulinzi bwa amani buli kimu kiona muntu agamba ntinga omukazi wagenda masindi azaire ntinga kuhika kusisikara ekyo kiyahayo mazima obunyakyoire muka nkaikira rubaraza rw'omuntu n'abazire kyalani nkagenda musajja yampereza 30 nyapangisage kyalani kyogwo omuntu pa month nyamuherezayo ga 4 obunyapangisize ke kyalani esente zasigaire za musajja ziyampaire nkagura hebitenge nyabikolesa harubaraza ogwo rw'omuntu rwenyinoru obunyatunda hoga ekitenge kye 3 nekichweka hakusubura nyakitundaga 4 nuko nyali ahoga kichweka nyali ahoga amagoba go 1 gumu no ranti ngolo muntu najana gamba musonere no musonera runda 1 gumu nekichweka kitenge kimu no kiriya he 2 nekichweka obunyayika irogo muntu yangamba miezena mpimbe sente ziri musasule mu machinery eyinkukolesa nyakwata nyagi muhereza nyamwereze sente nyagaruko wange nyayikara bamanya ntinga ati amanya akusone ngoye bai nyayikaramba bakasoma bange manyirire nabo bampondera go wange omuka obunyayika ire bwire bwayika His Excellency bwire obwayikire amagoba aga esente zinyata yagapade sakuba zali 2 obogenda kubara cancellation per week ndo 2 yange nkegi ndeni kujya kuhika pa month bwiro bwayikire nyayika nyafuna abakozi ndi nyenka ntandikire kora nyenka aho henyina ali nyateka teka genteka yange His Excellency waje watongora hub Bunyoro zono obusumi obwo nkwijuka kurungi nkabanzaire ndi nyakazaire wekiro kimu His Excellency ekirekyo okahimba milioni 10 wagimpereza oli musajja manzi kando hangale ruhanga kulinde nobora kura tukukurulira akasato mpaka oleme Uganda emyaka miliyoni yona obunyakyo ile muka nkahimba milioni 4 nyagiteka omukapito yange inyakoraga nyafuna abakozi 2 nkagura mashini 2 milioni 10 nyakwata nyahimbe sente nyagana nyagure bitenge nyateka munengo yezeduka nyafuna ho kupakinga hagazi His Excellency esente zasigaire milioni 6 nkagura nyagenda nyagure itaka 1 acre that 1 acre nkateka mukofi mwani kokowa nebitoke nyafuna abantu 2 abakoramu aba abantu mbasasura 2 ninkiora ninsasura abankora nabo mu field mwange hali His Excellency esente zinkutaya per week sakuba ziri 25 per month nimba ne mitwaro yange per week ziri siringi the other 4 times 7 mukuja kunganyira ntasome like 4 times 7 then 7 per month sente zinyina nkuba milioni 1.2 milioni 50 nizisasura abakozi that means ensanju ninzahura hati His Excellency ndo munteka teka yokwe planningira nyombeke henju haitakalire linyayo linyaguziro oliri niyenteka teke yinyina ndeni His Excellency obunyagarukira abana bateka mobwesigwa nyaba treasurer wasako His Excellency omusako yaitwe ya Bulisa yaba youth abasomera Bunyoro Zone Industrial Hub okateka milioni 50 twairora esente tuine tuzine katuba tutaka ikoleseize tusigaize aba state baije batutraininge traine kumalira nikwo abaana bakolese zile sente kuongera mu capital yabe ntitege ibainawo niko bekurakuraniza
kala amanyire ati aino umwoga obukugu aino obuguda aine workshop aine taka aine atkana akozesa abakozi wabare amanyire kuruko ombunaku.
Yes.
Nja kuteze neimo ikisani omwojo
An nyinga Gilwonga Ochama Robert Kiungia sub county Garaso ya parish Akimi A village.
They will give me a summary. You go on in Alulu.
Anatia Ashel Kindano Musomo Bunyoro Zono Industrial Hub Mastimo Nyono Charani Nyokuwa Bongo Sama Otundo Kusha Giponjowa ma anatingo Nyono Charani yeni man mindset eti kudamondo ba mindset change ende wanwangu sama wadaro course wadogi pasho abedo peku sente anwangu sente i saving momwa 1000 dakario atingo silinga 1000 dakashel apanga kude charani achako timo kecha yoyo silinga 1000 dakashel belo konya kangi opi matindo tindo matimo ko i workshop para apango charani cha pidua bish esha atimo at least sine manyano matimo idwi efdaka ngwen adotimo calculation para yo pidui para bish anwango atie ku million para ario ku expense matungtung sine masave bedo million a shell kusilinga 1000 daka bish ikumsende esha adotingo silingi 1000 daka bish angeo kudeklarani para manyen ena don ku million a shell i million a shell esha atingo silingi 1000 daka bish aketo ipodo mafuro ye mchele eka para shell won ngomwa president Museveni aparo is tishmatimo mipodo sene mabino wango manyanok bibedo kokoro million moka dek bitundo isene mabino wango echa atie sure ni abingeo charani mi machine manena anen a expanding kude charani para mantish mipodo de boto masho ile metimo iwa dana mi Bulisa chalo wa use jumono wango kujuru nyodo tish metimo unen gima akwayo juru nyodo umego kunyimego zo ninda para bish wanen basi manonen kofira afoyo.
What is the summary? What's your name?
Nyingati Ochama Robert.
Who? Ochama?
Yes, Ochama Robert.
Okay, what was he saying? Summary.
Your Excellency, I'm not well conversant with Aluru.
Who knows? Aluru.
Yes. Yeah, I know English. I don't know Bunyoro.
You know English?
I know English.
What did you study?
I studied tailoring as a course.
What are you earning now?
Per now, my earning is 400 per month.
Very good.
Yes.
Apoyo matel.
And afoyo.
Afoyo.
Mungu goiri mugisa. Itel we wanaka naka.
So now wait, I will get a picture with you people. Nja kuteze kisa ninyo abana. Hati na wecho ebi amatafarana.
Yago matafali ganai.
Obusinge.
Obusinge.
Enkurakurana.
Mpanda handa gyanse.
Obuguda.
Obuguda.
N'emirimu.
N'emirimu.
Ati ebya hano ebyenchu mbibarizeho ningonza I want to meet those chiefs.
Kute mongalo do president akubira kwenda kuromba abantu betu bautebengwa wabugongo.
And Atugonza.
Hamwe na Honorable Alan Atugonza.
And others who know.
Hamwe na bande bakubana usaha mu byakulaba.
plus the other king of Pakwach.
Hamwe na mukama wa Pakwach.
Now so they will be in touch with you. PPS have his contact, this one here.
Asabiri karani wa Muhandu atonge ambagya simu gya Alan bakwiza kwichalamba koragana na wakitinsa Alan kuona nti bahandu banganda bautebengo wa ugongo.
No, this issue of the lake.
Songa gya taka.
Not only for fish.
Hatala hawabya ulobe usa.
If you allow the lake to die, it will have disastrous consequences. Because the fish eat certain things in the lake called planktons. If the fish are not there, the planktons will be too many. And they will finish the oxygen in the lake. The planktons take oxygen like human beings. And if all the oxygen is finished in the lake, all the frogs will die. All the snakes will die. The frogs, the snakes are the ones which help us eat the eggs of the mosquito. And eat the lake fly. So it's very dangerous. You are playing with fire. Regarding the flood victims, Prime Minister will follow that one up. Nabanja will follow that one up. The ferry for Butiaba to Congo, we shall have to plan for it. Involve the Minister of Works. We shall set up a fish fund. Separate from PDM. Because PDM money is not enough to deal with fishing. Fishing needs more capital. Now, Bararo, they have invaded here. Kakono. Which division is in charge here? First division? Is it first division? First division. Oh, tell us.
We work with first division, field artillery and first division.
Okay, so I will tell Moses to make sure that you chase away these Bararo. These Bararo are a nuisance. Benenge Sombi.
Muhandu, Yetri, Kakono, Yogo Mduliogo, Ayamula, Valeva Quatro Honans on the Gabahoma, Yamolokanti, first Kiani, Moloka, Kisrikale, President Yatagraza, Yako Hate, Ujunanza Kiza Kuatia, Muhandu, PDF, CDF, Mhozi, Akoregana Hamona Yogo, Kuanante, Bahoma, Barugrimo, Vale Abalvan Paveve.
Abakuba bakatundi takariabo kuri wabo batundi takariabo beja kutarabaniza abachori na magungu na abantu abandi.
Bahoma bali bantu babebe alaro akuba batundiri mata yaga kwa mwa kudi atibeza kutalewaniza abantu kono.
Finally
mukumalera
nabanja omusosodoti abenabaza something about science something omusosodoti
mukumalera Reverend Father yakale kubaza kintu kende
about something about science. Now, finally, chishikire Bulisa kutunga constituency ya kabidi.
Kikudwa udwe Bulisa kunia kutonga kaunta gende isazalende
nkabagema abana bakanyire ndozile mweyongere namba
bana abagemere bikato hati bantu beyongeri
NRM oye omugurusu wenkofira oye Bulisa oye Bunyoro oye Uganda oye East Africa oye Nobody flag bearers
Mwandi yetri babo bense bana bendera bamwa kwatire bendera
Thank you, Excellency, for the message and advice. You wait. May I now present these flag bearers. District Woman Member of Parliament, Honorable Bijirwa Nora. Can we clap for her? Nora Hoye. You could let her get her flag from the chairman of the party. Nora Hoye. That's our District Woman Member of Parliament flag bearer, Your Excellency, Honorable Bijirwa Nora. Thank you. Next is the Area Member of Parliament and also flag bearer, Honorable Alan Atugonza. Atugonza Hoye. Atugonza Hoye. Thank you. Next we have the LOC 5 flag bearer, Honorable Fred Lukumu. Could you move forward, Honorable Lukumu? Lukumu Hoye. Lukumu Hoye. Afoya, afoya. Next, we have the Youth Member of Parliament for Western Uganda, Honorable Mwine Tumwebaze. And lastly, we have the Mayor of Bulisa Town Council. Epafa, Bulisa. Could you clap for him, cheer him up? Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, turn up in large number and vote on 15th January. We shall win. NRM Hoye, President Hoye. NRM Hoye. Thank you.
Ate tole mukumalera
abaikazi ba Bulisa inywena nkwenda mutere mu ngaro musime president a message gyatuwaire kandi inywena kubasaba muzeya amazire genda tugenda Bulisa primary school arakantu kentairo akataito nka minister mugende murabe mutagenda njara muterere muzeyi mu ngaro bali nkabara wa president Museveni akarure mikono igure ja Museveni Inyera Mugabe Museveni no change. Museveni no change. Museveni. Kaguta. Alani. Nora. Muzairukum. Nabanja. Barugahara. NRM. CDF. Abamahe. MK Todwong kale mwebale muno baitu muzeyi mumukolero muhanda wambala agenda kuraba muteke chigara iguru na t-shirt iguru buli kintu mumwoleke nti mugenda mugamba muzeyi no change. Agaruka atwebembere biro 15 January itwena tugende a polling station tukome bus tukome NRM kandi tukome M7. Muulire omugenyi tibamulekaho omugenyi mumulina narugaho nubona omusendekereza. Katugende mu national anthem in reverse order.